from its original
William Orrin Peyton served in the Civil War. William enlisted in the 123rd Indiana Infantry on November 28, 1863. On December 10, 1863, he was transferred to the Veteran Reserve Corps, or the VRC. The VRC consisted of officers and enlisted men who were unfit for active field service because of wounds or disease contracted in the line of duty, but who wanted to re-enter the service. Later, he was discharged on September 2, 1865. This tombstone is an example of a military marker. William continued to live in Clinton with his wife Matilda, or Mary, and his family until his death in 1922. The Peyton family still lives in this area. We will be covering the gravestone of William and Mary's son, William Henry Peyton, during our next cemetery walk. William Orrin Peyton was born June 15, 1840 in Indiana and died November 17, 1922, Geneva, Adams County in Indiana. This is the grave of Mort Wick. He was born May 20th, 1864 and died November 15th, 1900. You can see that the grave is a bit unique, a pedestal with a closed book. We were hoping to find a bookstore owner or maybe a church preacher, but we did not find a record of this. There are two meanings for a book when dealing with gravestones. The closed book is often a metaphor for the end of life. The story has been told and the end of the story has come. After the book is complete and the book is closed, the author lay in the grave. A book, either opened or closed, means knowledge, wisdom, and faith. This type of symbolism is typically found on the headstones of scholars, writers, and faithful individuals. For additional information, there was an obituary written in the Newport Hoosier State newspaper, Mort Wick, Clinton, Mort Wick, who came with his family from Seattle, Washington, to this city a short time ago, 11 years, died at the home of James Taylor, south of the city, Friday morning. He was formerly a resident of Clinton. His wife was Mary Butts, married 14th of August in 1889 in Clinton, Indiana, and his sister, Amanda Wick, then known as Hupp, is also located at Riverside. And here we come to the grave marker of Charles M. White and other members of his family. Dr. White was born September 20th, 1853 and died January 4th, 1947. This means Dr. White lived through the Civil War, World War I, and World War II. At the time of his death, Dr. White was the oldest person in the county at the age of 93. According to his obituary and Vermilion County, Indiana history and families, Charles M. White was not only a doctor but also the mayor from May 1896 to September 1898 and was a Republican. His medical office was located at 355 and a half Main Street in Clinton, which many of you may recognize as the old cable office or currently as the Clinton Clothing Corner. He practiced medicine in this area for 70 years. Herbert White, Dr. White's son, was born May 18, 1883 and died October 17, 1919 from kidney disease. Herbert was in the age bracket that was being drafted for the war, but he was ineligible due to two things. He was missing his right leg from the knee down, and he had a broken arm at the time his number came up. Family owned White's Pharmacy number 1, 2, and 3 here in Clinton. For a short time, it was called White and Gillis Pharmacy number 2. Mr. Gillis was a partner for a short time. Locations: White's Pharmacy number 2, corner of Elm and Main Streets. For additional information, his home address was 844 South 5th Street at his time of passing. Dr. White was the oldest living Vermilion County practicing physician of 93 years old. Frank Moray, wife of Charles, born November 8, 1856 in Clinton, Vermilion County, died June 24, 1908, Terre Haute, Vigo County.
What programs that we offer that may suit you.